Today we are going to be taking a walk with an inspector at a new home construction site before the foundation is poured. This is phase one of a three-phase new construction inspection. I'm going to talk about the benefits of having one, and he is going to show you some of the most common things that are found at these inspections. So stay tuned. Hello and welcome. I am Danielle and I'm a realtor here in the Houston area, and I help you either build or find your dream home before relocating to Houston. If you are moving to the Houston area and would like assistance, please message me. I'd love to help you out. If you are building a new construction home from dirt, I will always recommend that you get a three-phase inspection. These inspections are done at the most critical times of the home build process. And although the builder does do inspections throughout the entire build process themselves, they are often done by the builder. And so it is always smart to get a third party involved to make sure that your home is being built and constructed to the standards of the International Residential Code. Fortunately, this home in particular did not have anything alarming wrong with it. It was all just a few standard minor things that should be fixed, but we are still going to review so that you can have an idea of what your home site should look like before the foundation is poured. The phase one inspection is also called a pre-pour foundation inspection, and this is done in the very beginning, right before they lay the concrete down for your foundation. There are many things that they can inspect before the foundation is poured. Some of the things include that if the engineer plans are on site, they will verify all aspects of the plan and ensure that everything is installed according to the engineer's specifications. They will also look at forms, the vapor barrier, the post-tension cables and rebar, and drain lines. The inspection report will also identify sizing, spacing, materials used, location of HVAC equipment, panel boxes, water heaters, water lines, and plumbing cleanouts. The cost of these inspections will vary greatly depending on the location of the house, the company used, and the size of the house. But generally speaking, for around a 3,000 square foot house, you're looking from anywhere from $300 to $600 to have this inspection done. This particular inspection was done by A-Action Inspection Home Group here in the Houston area. I am not affiliated with them in any way, but I do use them and refer them quite often for my home inspections, just because I've had a great experience with them time and time again. I will link their information down in the description box below if you are interested in using their services. All right, enjoy this quick inspection walkthrough with Brendan.
What I did was I went around the structure a couple of times looking for any deficiencies in the build itself, and then I walked around it twice and some measurements. I want to measure the depth of the beams, the width of the beams, the average depth of the concrete across the foundation floor. In this case, there's a couple of spots, one right over here and one right here, where the foundation depth is only 3.5 inches. The plans call for 4 inches. We're also looking for chairs. This is a chair that's fallen over in a couple of spots. That's easily corrected. There is some debris, not a whole lot, but there is some debris in the beams, and there's also some water in the beams themselves. We want to make sure that these are dry when the concrete's poured. Other things I was looking for is these caps on the plumbing pipes. These need to be actual caps, not duct tape. There is a little bit of duct tape on this one over here in the
That one right there.
Yes, ma'am. We got a clean out over here on this side, nice big 4-inch pipe. And the water comes in on this side of the garage. You should be all set. Oh, there was also some duct tape around the ends of the tension cables. That's a no-no. Should be a non-slip material. Duct tape does not qualify. So on my path around the beam, we noticed that there is some dirt missing. We need some backfill dirt here so that whenever the concrete is poured, it won't come out. It'll stay in there and make a nice square edge. It's pretty common to see on most foundation pours. Oh, there's also some plumbing pipes passing through the beams. These should be encased in a sleeve. It does have this protective material around it, but you want to have it in a sleeve so that, in the event there's movement, it doesn't break the pipe. Any tears, like this one, any tears in the material, you want to make sure that these are sealed up with some tape, not duct tape.
So that one too.
Yep, got one there too. There's been a note made that there are some plumbing vent stacks in the beams. Because if the structure is gonna move, it's gonna happen right here. So you want to be aware of that. Got conduit in for the kitchen island. That's good. It's always funny whenever they don't have it in there, and you can see that. You can always tell because there'll be a line cutting the foundation where it needs to be. A couple of cave-ins around the structure. One I noticed most is up here in the front. Right here, you see where some of the dirt material is missing, and it's not perfectly square, but builders usually say, well, that's just going to get you more concrete and make it stronger.
So they need more dirt here.
Yeah, that's about it.
Cool.
Oh, there's one of the ledge was a little out of level on the back here. It isn't going to affect the structure too bad, but it will make the brick laying a little harder than it needs to be. Right here, it's a little out of level. Needs to be brought up just a hair. Oh, you want to get a shot?
Yeah.
Get a shot of these. Even any little spaces where concrete can come through, like this one, you want to get these covered up. There's also some tension cables on that side of the house that are exposed. We want to make sure that those are cleared. We want to make sure that the dirt's cleared away before they proceed.
On that side. So all in all, it's pretty standard what you're seeing. Yeah.
Great. Like this. See how this dirt's covering this tension? See the tension cable coming through?
Yeah.
We want to make sure that dirt's cleared away.
Oh, I see over here too. Yep. Good. All in all, this inspection turned out pretty well. If you're interested to know who the builder was, it was Guion Homes. So good job, Guion, on this inspection. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.